Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. You can call me May, and in this video I'm building something very exciting. A quite small, simple but cozy house. I guess you already know that EA team made base game free on October 18th, as well as a new kit, Desert Luxe, until October 17th. So I thought it was a great opportunity to try to build a house using base game and the new kit's items only. I have to say I was very excited about this kit. I feel there are not so many modern furnitures in the game that I really like, but in this kit I did like all the items. In fact, quite often in Sims I build in more cottage style, which is weird because in real life I prefer very clean, modern, minimalistic interior design. So it was definitely a challenge for me to try to make the house quite modern so I could use the kit, but I still wanted to make it as if the house was renovated recently. So the exterior left pretty simple. I'd say still in the style of Oasis Spring to match the world I'm building it in. I guess I can say that I spent most of the time in the game on a storytelling. I'm currently playing Not So Berry. I post the progress on Instagram, so make sure to check it out. But I do enjoy building time to time. I can't say I'm very good in it. Sometimes I just renovate the house that already existed in the world. Sometimes I do from scratch, but still something small and simple. So this one was quite new for me, and honestly I do like what I built, so I hope you will too. I know that the kit was mostly made for outdoor design, but I didn't really see how to add it to this particular house. It didn't really fit in, so instead I used some of the furniture inside. I absolutely adore the new sofa, chairs, the lamp. It's so cool. But what I am excited the most are curtains. Just recently I was building another house with big windows and I was so annoyed that none of the curtains fit normally. With this you can actually regulate the length yourself and it's amazing. You will see later that of course it's a bit buggy, you need to place the curtains first and only then a window, but it's not such a problem, it's easy to do and I think the team will fix it anytime soon anyway. I'd also like to shortly tell how I usually start the build. I think one of the mistakes I made in the past is just to go to a lot and try to build something, which is of course fine, but if you are quite new in this as I am, I definitely suggest to check some photos for inspiration at first, just to understand what kind of house style you want to see as a result. It certainly helped me a lot. I still struggle with scales in the game though. It's very hard for me to know right away how much squares I need for rooms, so quite often I'd like to, let's say, measure it with basic furniture, just like I did with this build, just to understand how much space I need basically. And you see that later I still adjusted the rooms a bit because I felt like there was not so much space. I was thinking to have in this house 2 bedrooms with 3 beds, so one is for parents for example and another for children or teens, but in the end I decided to go with 2 beds only, so imagine that this house will be perfect for a small family, parents and 1 teen. I didn't really want to make a house too big. I tried to make the colors of the teens room as neutral as it was possible, as the idea was that a family could just move in there and already later maybe adjust it a bit according to their taste. So a teen would bring more posters in the room, maybe more flowers and a painting on the wall. I did check it in live mode as well, so everything is functional, even though I did use a move object cheat and I really struggled with the bathroom. I was worried that a sim would not be able to use a toilet or a sink, but no, everything works perfectly well in the end. You can download the house in my gallery, just search for maylilac. I hope you will like the build and the video. Make sure to leave your comment or suggestion below. Like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. And just enjoy the rest of the video and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye!